as they jump 3 out. Turk went through the top, Moscow Flyer and Seaboard right alongside on landing. Then Fondmort under pressure. Barton is well in arrears. Then Truckers Tavern and Assessed. They run down towards the second last. Seaboard and Moscow Flyer coming there strongly on the outside of Turk, who made another mistake. Fondmort is back in 4th place, and then Truckers Tavern and Barton trying to stay on, but racing round the final turn, it's Moscow Flyer for Ireland here. Barry Gallagher chased hard by Seaboard, who's got 2.5 lengths to make up as they race towards the final fence. Seaboard coming wide. Turk and Fondmort are well down in 3rd and 4th. At the final fence, a great jump from Moscow Flyer. He still leads by 2 lengths, but Seaboard will not give in without a battle. Moscow Flyer from Seaboard as they race up the Cheltenham hill, and Moscow Flyer is drawing away now, and it's another win for Ireland in only the 2nd race. 2 out of 2. Moscow Flyer wins the Arkle. Chenkos is 3rd, then the reigning flagship of Borealis in 4th place. The final fence coming up then for last year's Arkle winner. Moscow Flyer draws towards it, jumps it well. Native upmanship 2nd last year, looks booked for 2nd again. Chenkos is 3rd, up the hill, and the favourite's going to win the big race of the day. It's Moscow Flyer striding away with this. The champion chaser, Moscow Flyer, wins the Queen Mother. Racing down to the pond fence, Moscow Flyer. He can get a bit idle in front. He's in front very early here. Flagship of Borealis, the 3 times winner, is challenging. Then Azertiop back in 3rd place. 3 out, good jump by Moscow Flyer. He gained a length there from Flagship of Borealis in 2nd. The whip is up on Azertiop. They pull clear of Chenkos and Leroy Miguel, and it's the champion, Moscow Flyer, drawing towards 2 out. He's over safely. Azertiop 3 lengths down with Flagship of Borealis. They're chasing hard. Now Moscow Flyer is asked to extend, going towards the final fence, the 13th and final fence in the Tingle Creek. Moscow Flyer, a brilliant leap there. Azertiop is chasing hard. He's 4 lengths to find on the run-in. Flagship of Borealis back in 3rd, but Moscow Flyer, he's too good, endorsing his champion status here, and Moscow Flyer is a fine winner of the Tingle Creek.
3 out, Izio the far side, Moscow Flyer the near side. Better jump by Izio, 6 or 8 lengths away then is Native Upmanship, and further back Chenkos. Coming up to the 2nd last, far side Izio, near side Moscow Flyer. They jump it together, they touch down together. 8 or 10 lengths to Native Upmanship, who can't go on, and further back then is Chenkos. Moscow Flyer just gaining the upper hand now with 1 to jump. Goes 2 lengths in front of Izio and being punched along by Barry Geraghty. It's Moscow Flyer, 2 or 3 lengths, steadies and gets over it. He's now 2 or 3 lengths in front of Izio, and 2.5 miles is going to make no difference to him. Moscow Flyer, he's put in a good round today and goes on to make amends for Cheltenham. He wins it by 4 or 5 lengths.
Arkle winner and a strong finisher. They head towards the 3rd last, the pond fence. Moscow Flyer's in front, but is he a sitting duck? Barry Geraghty looks round. He sees Ruby Walsh with plenty of horse under him. Well Chiefs behind these, then Chenkos on the outside at the 3rd last. Moscow Flyer about a length to Azertiop in 2nd place, and now the race is on as they turn for home. Geraghty looks round again, almost with nonchalance there. Azertiop now being driven. Well Chief is 3rd. At the 2nd last, Moscow Flyer from Azertiop. Then Well Chief in 3rd, trying to reel them back. Moscow Flyer's got them on the stretch as they run down to the last. Moscow Flyer chased by Azertiop and Well Chief at the final fence. Moscow Flyer by a length and a half. Well Chief though is bridging the gap in 2nd, the young horse. In 3rd is Azertiop. Up the hill, can the old boy hold on? It's Moscow Flyer chased by Well Chief and Azertiop, and Moscow Flyer wins the Tingle Creek. Moscow Flyer takes over there, and the crowd roar him on just as they did at Sandown earlier in the season. And it's Moscow Flyer, Well Chief chasing now in 2nd, then Central House and Azertiop. And here is the 2nd last fence in the Queen Mother Champion Chase. Moscow Flyer measured it well. Well Chief, can he get a blow in at the leader? Barry Geraghty steals a half glance and now pulls his whip as they race round the turn. Moscow Flyer by a couple of lengths from Well Chief. Azertiop working hard into 3rd, surely too much to do, but Moscow Flyer has got to beat off Well Chief as they go towards the final fence. Moscow Flyer, the 11-year-old from the young pretender Well Chief, 2.5 lengths between them. They race up the hill. Moscow Flyer is holding Well Chief. Well Chief is a gutsy battler. He's grinding away in 2nd place. Moscow Flyer though keeps
back in third, then comes Cadaran. They race down towards 3 from home. Moscow Flyer, 4 lengths clear from Loire Miguel, who's trying hard to keep tabs on the runaway leader. There's then 8 lengths back to the Real Bandit as they race down towards the second last, the final ditch. Moscow Flyer is going to take it 4 lengths clear again, is over. Adequately clear from in second, Loire Miguel, then the Real Bandit down towards the final fence, and Moscow Flyer begins to assert, is 5 to 6 lengths clear. Loire Miguel is gallantly trying to stay in the shadow of one of the best horses we've seen for many a long year, who comes down towards the last at Aintree with the John Smith Melling chase at his mercy. He is over, he's clear. Loire Miguel weary in second. Back in third place is the Real Bandit. 19 times Moscow Flyer has completed over fences. 19 times he's won. He scores again for Jessica Harrington.